Welcome back to Grey Squadron Gaming. We have another exciting episode here on the Star Wars Legion Battle Cards series. This is a Patreon episode where we're doing some Patreon lists because that's what you do in Patreon episodes. And I picked one with Ahsoka because Ahsoka's new and people like Ahsoka, so I want to show more Ahsoka. This is the Commander variant, and she has improvised orders, force push, and into the fray. She brought her good buddy Rex with her. He's got improvised orders and recon. So we're improvising all the orders on this side, guys. We got Bad Batch with, their people as always. 3 naked clone trooper infantries. 2 ARC troopers, both with clone captains, targeting scopes, and into the frays. We have Delta with HQ uplink, their armor and their gun. And then we have regular clone commandos with HQ uplink, their armor and their gun. And I want to thank all our Patreons, specifically Ethan Mills, for this list you submitted. This is Ethan Mills' list, and if you want your list played on the channel, that's the commander tier or higher. We'll play your exact list as you submit it. It goes into a pool of all our other commanders, and we randomly pull them when it's time. But don't worry, if yours wasn't pulled, we prioritize people's that weren't pulled over people's that were already pulled, so everyone eventually gets a turn. Unless you're the Senate.
Stan Parks, his list was played first.
His list was played first, and he will cycle through his list much faster.
He spanked me. Apparently, he's a big Joe fan.
Yeah, thank you, Stan. Appreciate that. So Stan Parks is our Senate. That's our highest tier. We thank him so much for his support. He's helping us do what we do here on the channel. And a big thank you to all our subscribers, watchers, commenters, and much more. YouTube members, Patreons, and specifically the commanders.
Huge thanks to our commanders, Paul Jorgensen, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Tyrell Pohl, Playing with Karma, Papa Heavy, Ethan Mills, Jay Terrell, Nick Hernandez, Jan Bongiorno, Brian Schmidt, Anthony Canomo, Ethan McKinney, Grant Soignier, Grimoire Gamer, Big Woody, Martin, Michael Reiling, Howard Robinson, Django Bet, Nathan Craig, and Kakuja 11111.
Thank you all so much. Really appreciate your support. And we have much more in store for you guys. Let's go look at Don's list.
And I am running a list submitted by Papa Heavy. He gave me General Veers with improvised orders, Kallus with prepared supplies and into the fray, Bossk with scopes and on the hunt, 2 units of full scouts with frag grenades and the sonic charge saboteurs, and then 2 scout strike teams, which I don't think I've run a strike team since they changed the rules, so that's cool. Both with on the hunt and the sniper, and ATST with the twin light blaster and the hammers pilot, a unit of stormtroopers with an R4 astromech and a DLT-19, and then 3 units of stormtroopers with an extra stormtrooper and a T-21. We're gonna go roll some dice.
I gotta say that the old ones are good, but next to the new scouts just look so good.
The new scouts.
That sniper rifle
so
alone is like my favorite.
Yeah.
But man, they're beautiful.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
WTF? What's a flip? Here on this episode, I rolled 3 hits in the search. Pretty respectable. Don followed up with 2 hits. Pretty decent too, but not good enough. I flipped my primary bunker assault and my secondary, or my advantage, the advanced intel, his secondary mark targets, and advanced intel. So we're starting with double advance. Look at that. What I have, what you have. Bunker's not a problem for me. Mark's not a problem for me. So why don't you flip that advance, sir? Cunning deployments. So cunning of you.
Unfortunately, you're going to be a better bunker buster than I am, so I'm going to try something different here.
You're set to
Go to the channel favorite.
Okay, I think I'm going to flip a red as well. We're going to close the pocket. Ooh,
I
like that one, too.
We are not doing that one.
A little shifting of the priorities. Okay, so that was a quick what to flip, guys. Don didn't like either of the primaries.
We flipped right out of this.
So shifting, mark targets, advance, and cunning. Let's go set it up and see what's in store. Welcome to round 1, where we do what we do. It's the Bad Batch card. This round, while Bad Batch contains Hunter, increase the movement speed by 1. They have Tech, Tactical 1. If they have Echo, they gain Reliable 1. Crosshair gains Pierce 1. Omega is not in this list. And while it contains Record, its weapon gains Suppressive. All the keywords. Keyword soup on top of soup. He went with Maximum Firepower. General Veers. At the end of General Veers' next activation, he may make an attack using the following weapons. And it's right there. And it's boom, boom, boom. We are playing Shifting Priorities with marked targets. I have a pass token. He's going to have some dodge tokens. My marked targets were, he bountied and marked Rex, and his other marked target is on the 501st Arcs. I went ahead and marked targeted my Bad Batch and my Deltas and Star Hard to Kill. And then I went ahead and marked his Kallus and his Scouts with the Saboteur, and he marked his ATST and the Storms with the Healy Bot. And this is the battlefield, as you can see. Gaming mats, as always, from Gray Matter Gaming. A lot of this train's actually mine, but I do have some key pieces from Legion Train, including all the little scatter pieces you see on the board, are from Legion Train. Thank you, Legion Train. And tokens are always from Curled Paw. If you want an awesome token holder, check out J2. They have many, many token holders and template holders and the new 1.5 deployment tools. Like this. And then during your game, when you're done deploying, you can break it down to a 1/2 and a 1, so you have more uses for it. Gift to games, local game store, all the fun stuff. Everything is linked below with discount codes if you guys are interested. Otherwise, let's start playing.
You know, the stack here, we definitely don't want to see one of our operatives super early. We're going to improvise. We'll get a special forces, and I think we'll go with our non-bountied scouts here. They will
do something amazing.
All
apparently.
the stuff. So they're going to scout 3 onto the board here. And then they will do a move right up to the edge of this terrain here. Then they'll take a dodge. And that will be them.
Going to my stack first. We don't like that. We have 2 improvisors. Might as well use one of them.
Womp, womp, womp.
Okay, well, the first one was useless, but that's okay. These things happen, guys. We'll go ahead and take Rex on the battlefield. We don't want to bring Ahsoka out yet. He has Scout 1, but with Recon brings it to Scout 2. I also gave 2 of my scouting parties, 1 to Bad Batch, and then the other to the blue Naked Core 501st, because everyone else already has Scout or Infiltrate at this point. So he'll do a move on the board with a Scout, which gives him a name, and he'll move again up to, let's say, here, like so. He'll stay behind this cover, and that'll give him another aim, and then he'll dodge for his last action.
Why wouldn't you? On my stack here, it's another unit of our special forces. These guys will
Stop it now.
scout
I know,
3.
Sorry, Don, I'm interrupting you. I apologize.
It's okay. You tend to just ignore me whenever words are coming out of my mouth. We'll move up to here, and we will take a dodge.
Man, is that the salt calling the salt? I don't know. I was going to make a joke, but I forgot to mention earlier that I also popped both HQ uplinks, so both of the commandos have 2 aims from his target 2 on Delta and 1 aim on the regulars from target 1 to start the game. Just FYI. I'm using a pass token because I have 1 from advanced intel and 1 from having 2 less activations to him, so we're back to Don.
I'm going to my stack here. It is going to be operative. We're going to go with Kallus. He is going to move up to, let's just move him up to right about there. And I think we'll do one more move, kind of get him nudged into the corner there. He has a dodge from cutting deployment. So he's got a little protection there, and that will be him.
Go to my stack, we have a core. Rex is over there by himself, so he's going to bring his 501st troopers with him to give him a little cover here.
High fives and butt pats all around.
They're going to move just next to him, touching him 2 moves, and they'll stop.
Was that the unit you gave Scout, or was it Ahsoka's unit? I thought you gave the 501st.
Ahsoka's unit, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember, but we'll just say Ahsoka's unit.
Ahsoka's unit sounds great anyway. On a stack here, it is going to be another Special Forces unit. We will go with this Sniper Strike team. They'll scout over here in a weird angle, and then they're going to do just a tiny bit of a move over here so that hopefully next round they can start doing some work. Keep some cover.
Bringing it around town.
That'll be them.
Around
town. Oh, dodge is their next action.
I am using my last pass token, so we're back to Don.
Go to the stack here. It's a core. Kallus needs a little backup support here, so these stormtroopers are going to move out right behind him. And I think they're just going to take a... Actually, we're going to take another move. We're going to get them in a little bit better position for next round.
For my stack, we got a core. We're going to go with Ahsoka, who has Scout 2, thanks to Rex's scouting party. They're going to move onto the board at the edge of their deployment zone here for the first action. Second action is going to be to moving on up.
To the east side?
Third action.
Just getting all up in there.
Going to be to move it up, and we're just going to plop it. Well, we need this wall coverage because you have an ATS so they can see over things easier. So I needed that. And they'll bring their 1 search token with them, and they're good to go.
Sounds great. I go to the stack here. We're going to get a core. I should go to the stack. There you go. Got a core. These guys are going to move up to here, and I think we're just going to move up to this barrel.
Those are the newly sculpted 501st Stormtroopers.
Take a dodge.
Vader's finest. Or whatever. What do you call them?
It's I forgot what Legion it is. I'll have to remember what Legion it is.
501st.
Is it 501st Legion for the Stormtroopers?
501st, sir. Put in my stack. We're going to get another core, which is going to be the Shinies. The Shinies kind of have to figure out what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. So I think what we're going to do with the Shinies, we're going to bring them up kind of middle line. They're going to provide some support to the middle of the field if they need to. They're going to move there for the first action. Second action, do kind of what Don did. We're going to move kind of into this corner.
This temple always forms an interesting piece. And then
also, just to we make it easy, this temple's so big, you can, if I push this slightly, see how these separate? Each piece of this is going to be its own piece of terrain. So there's 3 stair things.
The top is a different piece.
And this top is the one that I just moved everywhere.
We just moved everything. We're playing
its own thing, so that way this isn't just one piece you can touch and say, you got no cover.
Perfect. On the stack here, it's going to be our ATST. He is going to march out onto the field.
When you play a regular Battle Force ATST, do you miss the major?
Absolutely, every single time. So I have a range 4 shot. We'll shoot the only target that I have at range 4. So we'll throw some dice at them. Got the old double rainbow surging to hit with our pilot. And that is a great start to the game, guys.
Hey, at least if we can roll that, it's against the naked unit clone. Save your good rolls for later, man. I'm gonna have to roll a red dice. Cover didn't help me there. We're good though.
Perfect.
There we go to my commandos who have an order on them. They're going to infiltrate to the extreme edge of their deployment zone there.
Sure.
Which puts them well within a half of this cover for, cover reasons. Important things like that. And then we're going to go ahead and they bring their aim with them they got from their target 1 from getting their order, which was nice. We're going to take a second aim. And I think we're going to shoot our sniper config into those stormtroopers. Because if I went sideways into Kallus, then he kills 2 because of backup and everything. So I was like, let's just shoot the stormtroopers.
Sounds great.
4 red dice, high velocity, lethal 1, 2 aims into heavy cover stormtroopers with my 4 reds. I think it's everything. Great. We'll spend 1 aim on this one. Oh, you jerk. That was just rude of it. Rex is nearby. We'll spend his aim. Why wouldn't we spend Rex's aim?
Isn't it line of sight cheering?
That's a good question. All right, it is line of sight, so we're not going to spend Rex's. We're just going to spend the last one to make it lethal, I guess.
All right, so we got 3 for cover. Okay, sounds great. We got 3 for saving. And we don't even need to worry about pairs. I go to the stack. It's going to be Bossk. He is going to slither his way onto the field over here. He is going to take a shot into Delta, because really that's kind of the only thing you can see.
Okay. They have a shield token and they're within range 1 of their token, so they surge to block.
This is going to be 4 whites, 1 red. Surge to crit, pierce 1. Just 1, pierce 1.
We'll just shield that away. Grab a stack. We're going to go with the 212th. Our troopers that have the clone captain.
Sure. Do a little scouty scout.
We're going to scout up to there. They're going to then... let's not pretend like we're not going to do this. Let's go ahead and move again.
Sure.
And then we're going to move again.
My scout's over here going, we're in danger.
That will be 3 aims they'll have for fun.
Awesome. Stack, core. We'll kick these guys out here. Bossk could use a little support. I think we're just going to do a double move, just a little further so that they're ready to do some moving.
Okay.
And that will be them.
Before we get any further, and forget, the giveaway is still going on. We have the acrylic dashboard from Worlds.
It's so acrylic and so dashboard.
We have...
and you guys can't see that at all. Nice.
The Ahsoka.
Yep.
Alt art that's
so
shiny. It's really cool looking. Stormtrooper, same idea. It's that kind of spot gloss.
I'm using those right now.
Commandos. Troopers. And the scouts who are on the board as well.
I'm also using those.
So if you're interested in any of these...
And I went commando today just to really make the solid effort for you.
Well, that's good. If you're interested in any of those giveaways, make sure to comment below, list for the keyword for double entries.
Alrighty.
Go to my stack. We're going to get Special Force. That's to be the marked target of the ARC Trooper 501st variety. They're going to scout 2 onto the board.
He does this on purpose, guys. Rex in the 501st. All the blue stuff is going to be on this side, and then all the orange stuff happens to be over there.
Don't get mad at my awesome
He color coordinates.
I doubt we have any range 2 shot. I just want to see, since you're allowed to measure any point, how close I am to shooting things.
Pretty close, but not quite
close.
there.
And then for their last action, they got 2 aims currently they're sitting on. I think we're just going to take a dodge and call it a day. Sit there.
Sounds great. Last in my stack is going to be these scouts. They are going to scout onto the field just into this corner here.
They're coming with their buddies, huh?
And just,
that's a sniper corner.
Scouts hanging out together, a little scouting party. And they'll take an aim and they'll shoot into the arcs. All right, we're going to get 2 blacks with an aim, high velocity, pierce 1, sharpshooter, bringing their heavy cover down to light. We will spend the aim, and we are going to keep going.
We're going to go with my Delta Force. Delta's going to infiltrate as far as they can go, which is just under as far as they can, because there's a guy in the way. And then he's going to take a climb action for their first action up to the top of this temple-ish thing.
Sure.
That's what he wants to do. And we're going to check some range, but I think I might try to pepper some of those scouts back.
I feel like you have range on pretty much all the world here, but we'll take a look.
4 red dice, high velocity, lethal 1. I have 2 aims on me, and I have an aim or a surge on a buddy, depending which way I need it. And your scouts have heavy cover?
heavy cover and
That's it.
what's the word? The
Low profile.
low profile. Don't even need the aim, so I guess it's just piercing, huh?
Yeah, I guess we'll just spend one to make it lethal.
Well, we get a free one of these.
Yeah,
and
we
then
got
we
one
get
3 more.
we get 3 of these for cover.
Can it help him? Helps a
So we
little bit.
take away 2, and
You
then
got
we
2
get
Pierce 1 left.
2 Pierce
You
1.
need some paint here, sir.
No. Last activation besides Veers is going to be these Stormtroopers. They've got a heal bot, so they need to stay next to this ATST. They're going to move, and you have Bad Batch in the house. So we're just going to move right up to here.
That's just fine.
And we'll take a 2 moves. That's what they'll take.
That's what they're taking.
And that'll be them.
All right, got my stack. The last thing in my stack is... Where's the stack? I lost the stack, guys.
It's somewhere around
There it
here.
is. It's Ahsoka. So we're going to go over to the Scout 1 first before we try doing a Speed 3 because we want to use our Scout that she gets.
Why wouldn't you?
Yep, she's going to scout to the board. Looking awesome. What up, Ahsoka? Snips. Then she's got this lovely Speed 3, which is just feels so good in so many ways. So she'll move up to, let's say, there.
Sure, I like it.
And then we're going to literally just move to touch this wall here.
All right, well, this whole side of the board is going to be dead next turn. We'll see if that comes true. I was over to Zealous. I already moved Veers onto the board. He's just going to take in, he's going to move onto the board and take an aim. And then at the end of his activation, he will get to shoot with his orbital bombardment. And we're going to shoot at the commandos over there.
I have a dodge from a neighboring clone, and I surged a block because of my complete the mission token.
I've got an aim. I've got 4 red dice, surging to crit, sharpshooter 1, bringing their heavy cover down to light. And let's see what we can do. Spend the aim. All right, you got 3 for cover. No. That's heavy cover down to light.
You're right. I'm so
Sir.
sorry. Well, we'll still do
now.
that. Okay, we surged a block. We have the armor, so at most we're losing 1, but we're hoping to lose none. We're getting greedy. Oh, we still lose 1, but we keep the armor for a rainy day. We're gonna go with Bad Batch, who thanks to Rex gave them scouting party 2, which just seems mean.
It is a little
So they're gonna
ridiculous.
scout to the board there, and they're speed 3 because they have Hunter and they're getting it right now with their card. So we're gonna go. Oh, those a little farther. We're gonna go to here for their first action, and so they're gonna have 2 aims so far because of tactical 2, right?
Yeah,
With this
so-
card.
Yep, so now they're at 4 aims total.
Okay.
Then they get to move again.
And then these are stairs, so you can walk up them just perfectly fine. So I'm thinking I could easily get Veers or Bossk here.
Yeah, who do you want to delete?
So we're gonna move to here, and then we're gonna shoot Veers or Bossk, and we'll have 6 aims to do it with, plus our cash aim. So we're gonna think about it.
All right.
After way too much thinking on this, I'm gonna shoot Bossk because he can do more damage, and he also has a bounty on some of my guys. I think if I get him out of there, that'll make a little help. So I'm gonna have a black-white for Hunter, Echo, and Tech. So that's gonna be 3 blacks, 3 whites. Wrecker adds a black-white-red. And it's oppressive with the card, and then Crosshair is going to add another red, Pierce 1, high velocity won't matter because I'm shooting more guns into it, with Precise 1 upgraded to Precise 2 thanks to the card. That's dice pool. We have 6 aims,
7 possibly.
4 surges.
Yep, it's a lot.
Okay, we'll just spend 1 of the aims on these 3. And we'll spend a surge token on this one. So we spend 1.
Jeez, that's sad that you didn't even.
We
have to
spend 1
any
aim
of
and
your
1
aims.
surge token. So we still have 5 aims and 3 surge
All right,
tokens.
and you
left.
said Bossk, right? We're shooting Bossk.
Yeah, none of these have cover, by the way. So you're looking at
Yeah,
2,
2.
4, 6, 8.
There's another
10.
surge token available to him.
You got 10, sir.
Just 10 for Bossk to survive here. Okay.
Pierce 1.
That's 8. And that's 6. 8.
I can help him, but for some reason I'm just watching. I don't know why. I'm so sorry.
He likes it, guys. He likes it. All right, 10 white dice. We'll block 2, and he is dead. We'll block 1, and he is also dead.
Okay, here at the end of round 1, which was a really bloody round. Bossk is gone. A sniper strike team is gone, and 3 stormtroopers are gone at his side. I lost poor Carl. Everyone say hi, Carl. He's gone. He's dead. So with that, we're gonna go to round 2 and start the scoring madness. And I'm going to go polish the crown for later. Meet us in the Salt Corner later. Don't forget about that. It's our after battle wrap up where we talk all things about the game and just talk. Welcome to round number 2. Round 1, the 4-pip Revenge is not the Jedi way. When building command hand, treat this card as though it has 2 pips. Ahsoka gains 3 dodges. Additionally, Ahsoka Tano gains, or she loses, no, I said that right. She gains Jakar Mastery and loses Shin Mastery this round. So no deflect shenanigans this round, but she gets a whole bunch of dodges. And then he went with ISB investigation. This is a lot of words here. All right, I'm ready. Declare a number and choose an opponent. Set this card aside. Then the chosen opponent sets aside face up command card in their command. Oh, you could stop me from playing a pip.
You don't get to play 1 pips next round.
No 1 pips for me next round, which is unfortunate because that actually was the plan, which he probably knew, so he did that perfect. I gave mine to the lovely ARC Troopers who have the captains they get to dodge. And over here we gave it to Bad Batch because that's who I do. He gave his to Kallus and Stormtroopers, it looks like.
Yep. Well, the Kallus
directed.
Kallus directed the Stormtroopers, and then I gave it to the scouts over here.
Okay, let's see if he can stop Bad Batch before they shoot something else. Surprising me, he's not going with the Bad Batch.
Yeah,
he wants to delete something over here.
It doesn't matter. I can't kill anybody over there anyway. So we're going to pop up to here. Hopefully getting in scoring range. It should be within scoring range.
It looks like you're there. You have a range 1 in your hand.
Yeah,
He's there.
and, yeah, oh yeah. So there's
also half.
And then we're going to take a shot, and Ahsoka with 3 dodges sounds like something that I shouldn't shoot at. So we'll put it all into the arcs here and see what happens. All right, so we got 6 blacks for our 3 regular guys. The unit leader is going to throw a grenade, giving us surge to crit, and then the saboteur is 2 blacks, 1 white, 1 red suppressive. This is all surge to crit now. They have no cover.
Well, it's a pretty good roll.
That's a solid roll.
3 blanks is a good roll.
So that's going to be a crit. You can dodge 1.
We're going to dodge 1.
So you got 3, 7 to go against.
We have 1 surge on nearby buddy. This is a lot more dice than I was expecting to take. Okay. Got my 7 red dice here. We're going to spend that surge. We're going to lose 1 ARC Trooper. We're going to go with the Bad Batch. First action, they're just going to kind of walk down these stairs. Like, angle this a little better. So we want to kind of end right here on this corner, which is perfect. Facing the correct way, of course.
Did you want to aim and do that?
No,
or are you going to dodge afterwards?
We're just going to move twice.
Oh, okay.
We have steady.
Okay.
That way we get 2 aims.
Oh, gotcha.
Kind of the same outcome, but I also want to see if I can actually use Hunter's knife ability, which we're plenty close enough to do that. So then they're going to just... I could have just aimed. It's the same difference.
I was just going to say, okay.
Well,
That's the classic people that do that with
I thought I was going to have to move
Iden
twice.
turn.
I was going to have to move twice. My bad. Okay, so we're going to move there, get our 2 aims, and we're going to shoot Veers. He won't have backup because I'm too close.
That's awesome.
Okay, 2 aims from our move, and then our cash aim still on our guy here. We've got, we have 3 surges as well, but I'll just put 1 out for now to show that. So 4 blacks, 4 whites, 2 reds. It's a black and a white for Hunter, Echo, and Tech. A black, white, red for Wrecker, and 1 red, Pierce 1. High velocity won't matter. Precise 1 from Crosshair. Sure. All the things.
All the things.
It's not good this time.
Well, at least it wasn't that great.
But we got some aims with some precise to play with. So let's see what we get. Let's keep these here for now. We'll use one of our aims on this one. These 3 blacks. That's a little better. We'll use our next aim on these 3. See if we can keep up in this number here. Looks a little better. Okay, now we're getting a little bit closer to the danger zone here. I think I'm actually going to re-roll these 3.
Okay.
Let's see if I can keep
Spend
my surges for defense.
Aim.
Yep, spending the cash aim. Okay, only got 1 there. That's all the aims we have, and we'll spend 1 of my 3 surges to convert this. So you're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8 getting through.
Who do we appreciate?
Bad Batch. Bad
Yeah,
Batch.
Bad Batch. He's dead.
No, you're alive with...
Nope, he's dead.
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
Yep.
The stack here, it's a core. We're going to go with the Stormtroopers with the med, or the repair droid. They don't have anything to repair anywhere near anytime soon, so we're going to move right up to there. We're just going to make sure we are in scoring range, which we are. And then we'll just start working on chipping away at some of the Bad Batch health. And weren't you going to throw a knife? Weren't you at range?
Yeah, I'm going to throw a knife. I said
you
it
should
off
do
camera.
that. I know you said it on camera. You just never rolled it. So.
Let's go roll that first. Then we'll roll his dice. Thank you for reminding me. Also, keyword will be something like ABOS, which is always be one-shotting, or Bad Batch. One of those 2. ABOS, always be one-shotting. Don's playing the correct way, which is always be scoring, but apparently Bad Batch is ABOS. So that's our keyword. I'm going to go roll Hunter's knife on this red unit of Stormtroopers, and then he'll roll his attack. Could have said it on camera, but I never did the actual roll, because in between filming, sometimes you forget when you're walking around. Okay, 1 black dice on a hit or crit. He suffers a wound. Nothing. Perfect. Hunter missed. Okay, now go to your roll.
Stormtroopers, it's going to be 2 reds at 4 whites, 2 reds, surge to hit. They do have heavy cover because we made sure they're on separate pieces of building. And you get 3 for cover.
3 for cover. I do have a dodge from my cash dodge still.
Jesus.
He can find it.
That'll work.
We'll remove 1.
Okay.
I'll use my dodge for my cash dodge on another one.
Perfect. All right.
Bring it down to a 1-pack.
Sure, yeah.
How
about that?
Bad Batch holding strong. For my stack, we've got a core. You know what? I don't want to see that yet. Oh, God, the arc's down, guys.
He counts as being dead. Take him off the field.
His jetpack, it just flew weird. Flight stands. Gotta love them. Okay, we're going to improvise orders that. That's much better.
Got some Delta, or you got some not Delta?
I'm going to go with Delta this time.
Maybe American? perhaps Southwest.
We're going to go with Delta. They had independent recovery, so they got their gun back and their shield back. So then we're going to...
And their HQ uplink.
And their HQ uplink back. All of it came back.
They are back.
And I think what we're going to do with them is we're just going to kind of move into said tunnel.
Sure.
And then see what I can see and shoot. And we'll show you how it ends up. That's how we ended up, guys. Zoom in here to show you Bad Batch in the tunnel. Perfectly.
If you didn't see this picture on Instagram before you watch this video, go to our Instagram page, like it. See the pictures before they come on the...
Don't forget, guys, if you don't follow our socials, if you comment any of our socials, a comment on any of the social pictures or anything, whatever the most recent giveaway is, you get 2 extra entries per comment on all of our socials. So we have some people who comment on everything. They get maximum entries. If you want to be one of them, go do that too. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8 black dice. No aim. We do surge to, or we have critical 2, I should say, because, you know, he's within range of my token. And I do have a surge token nearby if I want it. And that's the only tokens I have nearby. It's not great. It's really not great, but that's okay. We've had a few great rolls this game, so we can't have them all great.
It's true.
Okay, Dylan, you're going to get...
You said we. I don't know if we were in there, but there have been great rolls in this game for sure.
Going to lose 2 and get 2 suppression.
Stack here, it is going to be some special forces, and the way this game's looking, I'm just going to go ham. So we're just going to move right up to here, and we're going to shoot into the Bad Batch.
Makes sense. Bucket of dice into the Bad Batch. No cover. They do have a couple surges left, but that's about it. Now pointing out to me that he's only on the middle stairs, not the end stairs, so it's still going to be heavy, but he has sharpshooter 1 down the light.
So this is the same shot as before. Unit leader throwing the grenade for 1 red, surge to crit. 6 blacks for the regular guys, 2 blacks, 1 red, 1 white suppressive for the saboteur.
It's another good roll.
We get the crit there. We get a crit there. Get rid of that and that and that. You got 4, then you get to roll 4 for that light cover.
Light cover. Come on, light cover. Absolutely nothing.
So you got an 8-pack for...
Oh, that makes me nervous.
Saving purposes.
Bad Batch is a little trouble here. Bad Batch shaking in their boots. Let's see if they can survive this. We got 2 surge tokens left. Oof. We're going to lose... We'll lose 1 guy and probably 2 wounds on Wrecker. So we'll lose 1 full guy is my guess. Otherwise, it's losing 2 guys, and that seems terrible.
That's true.
So yeah, I'm going to go with...
Well, no, it's only ever going to be 1 guy. Because if you lose Wrecker, then somebody just has a wound.
Yeah, as I said, if I didn't go with Wrecker, if I went with someone else, if I went with 2 regular guys, it would be 2 people. They only have 2 health.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you always go with Wrecker.
For my stack, we've got Ahsoka Rex. I'm going to use my last improvised orders because I have 2 copies of that.
Gotta love having 2.
We're going to go with the either 501st lovely arcs. They need to give some payback to some lucky scout troopers here. So we're going to move once to there for our first action.
Sure.
I'll walk around the board to see how close I can get and still melee them.
It's not going to be an issue. Stairs are weird with melee, and you just have to be over on certain people.
I can't get to them, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of... There's no way to get within scoring range of that either. So I think we're just going to kind of come over here and melee them.
Sounds great.
In that mess there. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 black dice, 2 aims from our tactical usage there. I believe we can see the clone troopers flying with range 2 for a surge, but I'll double check that if I get the opportunity to spend 1. It's not another great rollout, but we got some aims to see if we can make up some ground. Okay, so let's move these over.
I love that dimpled black dice.
We'll spend the other aim. Yeah, it is a little dimpled, isn't it?
Yep. Don't you have precise on these guys?
I do. I do have scouts, so I get to roll 1 more.
Just roll 1 more, yeah.
Yep. Thank you for reminding me. Didn't matter. Spend the next aim. Oof.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick look and see if I have room for that surge. I can see them, and they are within range 2, so we'll spend that clone trooper surge token to at least bump it to a 5-pack. Not great with precise 1, 2 aims, but still a good shot.
All right, 5 surging black dice, and we got a stack. It's going to be our strike team.
You
These
coming
guys,
out of the corner to snipe?
They smell backup.
Oh, no.
Or Bad Batch. So they're going to move to here. We're going to be
so
just...
Like sewage backup,
yeah.
You smell?
We're going to be in range 2 here. So we'll throw 4 dice, pierce 1 into Bad Batch. All right, 4 blacks, pierce 1. High velocity doesn't matter because I don't have it.
1 crit.
1 pierce 1 with impervious.
With impervious. Okay, roll 2 reds here. Does Wrecker live or Wrecker die? That's the question.
He's fine.
You pierce 1, but then my block cancels that one, and we're all good. Thanks to impervious. Stack, we've got some commandos. They have 2 suppression. Can they do it? They only get 1 action. That's unfortunate, which means they're not shooting.
Can't recover.
We could recover, but that's the whole turn.
I mean, ABS, man, you could just... Oh, I guess you only get 1 action. I don't even think you could get in scoring range with a single move.
Yeah, I'm kind of torn here. I was hoping to roll it off.
I guess just recover. Be ready for next round. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Shield and all. It's probably A little Joe measurement there. You're probably in.
I think it's in, but yeah, we're gonna see if it's in. We're gonna do the official
Make
move.
sure you use the tines properly.
Locking it in. We're gonna go to the corner of this puppy right here. We can land on the complete the mission token.
Yeah.
That's not a.
Ooh, let's see. Oh, I think you're just in there.
I'm in.
Oh, that looks so good.
We're good. Okay, so they're gonna move there
guys.
and just hope with a ring and a prayer they survive.
They survive.
They don't have any defense. I guess they have their armor still. That's it.
They have armor.
I forgot about the armor.
Go to the stack here. I'm going to continue my mission of kill the Bad Batch. These guys are going to move. They're going to touch this stair right in front of the Bad Batch. They are not going to engage in melee, because that would be a very terrible idea. They are going to shoot the Bad Batch and see what happens.
Welcome back to Shoot the Bad Batch. I have 1 surge and no cover. You got
5 whites for the regular troopers plus the extra trooper. 4 whites, critical 2 for the heavy. No cover. Surge to hit. Yes.
1 crit. Record may die here when you remove your blanks from your
No, I don't. I want you to roll around them.
Well, it might like bump it into a block, and I don't want to. That's the force, guys. It willed that one. Come on, Zach. We got Ahsoka Tano.
She back there.
She's gonna jump out here.
Speed 3 Jedi is stupid, and I wish Asajj had it, and I am sad.
So she can't land there, so she'll land as best she can to there, touching them.
Sure.
She has her 3 dodge tokens from the command card, so she will go ahead and use her Jakar Mastery and swing into these guys, see if she can do some damage. And then we'll see where it goes from there.
For those wondering, I did spread out my scouts so that he cannot engage them in melee.
It's impossible.
Anywhere up here.
I thought about force pushing him, but if I do that, he gets to recohere, and I can't force push him down, he told me, because I forgot about that. So
can't change an elevation.
So there's no way to make them, and I should have went with these guys first and tried to kill one. Then I would have had room, but oh well.
It's okay.
5 blacks, 3 whites, surge to crit, pierce 1, impact 2 won't matter. I have 3 dodges. The reason they're out there is because I have Jakar Mastery, which lets me spin a dodge to improve a dice result. So I can go blank to a hit to a crit, etc.
All the words.
Let's see what we get.
It's not the best.
No, so we'll bump one of these to a hit.
Got 4.
We'll bump one of these to a hit.
5. That is a 6-man unit.
So you know what, we're just gonna keep it there and keep a dodge for defense. Yeah, I think we might need it.
All right, so just a 5-pack, pierce 1. Perfect. We'll block 1 after that, and we'll take 4. The stack here, it's these stormtroopers here. They are going to disengage, or withdraw. I'm sorry, withdraw from Ahsoka here. They're going to end up right there. They're going to take a dodge for their next action, and that will be them.
Got my first core. The Ahsoka 330 seconds going to take an aim and shoot those scouts up there.
All right.
4 black dice with a surge into heavy cover, low profile scouts. Well then, we're just gonna
let that ride.
We'll just save the aim for a rainy day, I guess.
All right. Well, we get that for free. We get 1 more to try to get cover on that other one. We do not. So we take away 1.
Got a 3-pack.
We get a 3-pack here.
Just need 1 down to open up some space up there. Can you give me that?
And it's
I got 1 down.
This deck here, it's going to be the ATST. He is just going to
take a move action. Get his free pivot.
Move.
Oh, he's not going to do the free pivot. He's just going to walk.
Yeah, I don't.
Can't really get the scoring with that thing.
Yeah, I can't really score at all, so it doesn't really matter. We're already in range 3, and there's no. I can't take away your cover, so we're just going to move just
take a pivot
and we'll shoot Bad Batch.
Okay, they're hurting.
Triple rainbow, surge to hit, and heavy cover Bad Batch.
That's a good.
That's
roll.
a pretty solid roll.
That's much better.
Not gonna.
How many hits do you have? Are they all hits?
They are all hits. It is a 8-pack of hits.
Ooh, that's a lot of hits. We're hoping for a good cover roll. Once Don moves his hand, I will roll all 8. He's positioning. He's jockeying for. Okay, that's enough. 3's not bad. 3's not bad. Not bad at all. Take that all day long. Wait, what do we got left? We got 5-pack.
5-pack, yep.
5-pack it is. I got 1 surge token left in Bad Batch. Let's see what they can do with that. We'll spend 1. We'll take 2 wounds. It's going to be Wrecker down and 1 on probably Echo.
Why are you taking 2 wounds if you spend 1? You're taking 1 wound.
I just flipped it already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already flipped it. So we're taking 2. So we're going to lose Wrecker for sure. And I'm going to think whether it's going to be Echo or Crosshair. The reliable is nice though. I don't know. Just so you know, I went with Crosshair. I want to keep the Echo for the reliable. That way they can maybe be survivable.
Yep.
We're going to go with this unit of ARC Troopers right here. They're going to go ahead and rally. They'll keep their 1, but they're courage 2, so they're fine with
Everything's
this.
fine.
We got to see how we're going to do this. This is a captain. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just move to this for 1, back to my aim, and then we'll charge in with our climb there.
Sounds great.
I have 2, 4, 6, 8 black dice. I have an aim for my first move and 1 search on a neighboring clone. Let's see what we can do against these scout troopers. That's much better. We'll spend the aim with our scopes.
Always the dimple dice, guys. Jimmy Christmas.
And I think we're gonna spend that surge and just try to go them all. Here's an 8-pack at your scouts and melee.
Just 8 for my scouts.
Yeah, this Tutor Troll was mad that you killed one of their guys. I appreciate that.
I block 1. Continuing our mission, these stormtroopers are going to take an aim. They're going to shoot at Bad Batch.
Okay.
There's going to be 2 whites for our regular 2 troopers, and then 4 whites, critical 2 for our heavy. Bad Batch has no cover, but they have suppression, so they are suppressed, so they will have light cover. Aim precise 1. Okay. We'll
precise 1.
Spend the aim for precise.
He's got this.
And that's a fun time.
We got core troopers. We're going to come around to this backside where I have the shinies chilling back here. They're going to
come over here, take a point scoring.
I think it might be easier if I just climb than trying to go up the stair route. So we'll climb to here. And then we're going to go ahead and move. Yep, we're just going to come up to this point here.
Perfect.
We'll position everybody so they can...
These guys are panicked because Veers is dead, so 2 suppression panics them. So
it's true.
I have no scoring over here right now, but who cares about scoring when you can kill the Bad Batch? All right, last but not least, we got Kallus, and he's going to try to complete the mission. He is going to observe 2 on the Bad Batch, giving them 2 observation tokens, and then he is going to do a speed 1 or a speed 2 move, and then another speed 2 move with his charge, and he will smack them with a bow rifle. All right, Kallus is 1 red, 3 blacks. We have 2 observation tokens.
Does he search?
He does not search.
We used to, right?
He does, but now he has 1 card that gives him the hold the line.
Hold the line. That's what it is, yeah.
That's his surging. So we'll spend both of those observation tokens
at the same time. Blast.
Why not? Cool. The red still really performing well. 2 for the Bad Batch.
Okay, well you might be able to take out Mr. Echo.
Oh, it's critical 1, so I do get 1 from the critical. I forgot about that.
There you go. It's 3 now. Yeah, Hunter's left by himself.
Wow.
We have a core. That's going to be the 501st over here. So we're just going to climb up on top of this building here for a better view advantage of the battlefield. They're coming out and see like what's going on here. We haven't been up here in a while, guys.
Did you see some unconscious Bad Batch?
The Bad Batch is getting. We're going to go ahead and shoot into the stormtroopers, I guess, with 4 black dice.
Let's do it.
4 black dice with a surge token into heavy cover storms. Why not?
Spending the surge, living dangerously for my no activations to go. Hey, look, at cover did something. And we're still dead.
Okay, last we have is Captain Rex himself. We're going to go ahead and click that. Put him on out here like so. Let's use the points to my advantage to get as far as we can here. Did we make it, Don?
Sure did.
Okay, so we'll take our aim and we'll shoot at them. We have no one to gunsling into, so it's just going to be 1 shot. 3 red dice. Sharpshooter wings are heavy on the light with an aim. And there's no one to gunsling, so it's just going to be just this 1 shot. We're going to do, yeah, we'll just leave it alone. 3.
All right. We got 2 for our light cover. We get none. We got 3 to save 4. We get 2, but unit's still kicking.
We're going to scoring. At the end of the round, I'm going to get 1 point there. I'm going to get 1 point there. I'm also going to get 1 point there. I'm also going to get 1 point there. No one's getting that back point. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 points to me, none to him. I also did kill one of the marked targets, being the, who did I kill that was marked target? Veers? Killed some of those marked target. The scouts. The scouts,
yeah.
So I'm going to have 5 at the end of this round. He'll have 0. But don't worry, there's still around 3. Maybe he pulls a miracle out. Let's go check it out. Round 3 where we have, I go where I'm needed. It's a 3-pip from Ahsoka because I couldn't play any 1-pips because it was IBS.
Sucker. IBS. ISP.
ISP. Irritable bowel syndrome is nothing to joke about.
also has IBS.
That's why he's always so angry.
That's probably what it is.
This is medulla oblongata. Ahsoka Tano may make a speed 3 move this round. Ahsoka gains Guardian 3 and Disengage. Her courage is increased by 1. She treats her maximum speed as 1, and her maximum speed could not be increased. So she did do her free speed 3 move. About a speed 1 worth of move just to get engaged with them. Yep. And then we have Face Me, which is Mr. Kallus' card. This is Agent Kallus gains hold the line this round. Additionally, until the end of the round, enemy trooper units that are engaged with Agent Kallus cannot move except to pivot. So they're not disengaging or running away. So that's a really cool lockdown card for a cheaper unit too. He gave his order to Kallus and directed some stormtroopers because that's what he does. He goes first.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and go with Kallus because why not? I also made Kallus my commander because all my other commander is dead. All my other commanders.
All your other commanders.
It's fine. We don't need to talk about it. It's okay. He's going to take a dodge in it. No, we'll take an aim in swing.
You got 1 aim, Steve is free observation, but 2 observation tokens. I've got nothing defensively.
I got 3 blacks, 1 red, lethal, critical 1.
And surge to hit now. Because of hold the line.
Hit. We will spend an observation token.
Maximize that lead.
Spend that second observation token.
Ooh.
That's a critical. We'll spend the aim to make it pierce 1. So 4 pierce 1.
I am impervious, so we have a chance here. With only 2 health left. It's not looking great. No, he takes 3 wounds. Hunter goes down. Bad Batch is dead. He gets his first point of the game. Good job. Bad Batch has fallen. The ARC Troopers, their first action going to be just to swing at that last scout so we can take him out without spending any tokens. And if we do kill him, we're probably going to move to engage these troopers. I'm going to engage something.
That makes sense.
We have 10 black dice. No tokens currently. I didn't move or anything, and I wanted to see if we can just kill the one guy. We've got a 5-pack. It's pretty good for some naked dice.
Probably, yeah. All right, 5 paint.
We got a respectable 3, though, but he's still there.
A sack here. It is going to be our strike team. They are going to... Oh, maybe we try to shoot Rex. They're going to climb up here and take a shot at Rex. Why not? 4 blacks. Pierce 1 into no cover Rex. Hey, that's a pretty good shot.
3. I've got 1 surge token. We'll spend it. You'll pierce it. He'll take 1 wound.
Woo!
My stack, we're going to... He's dead. We're not going to pass. Let's go again. We'll use one of our improvised orders. We'll go with Rex. Let's go with Rex.
Let's do it.
Let's do it right now. He's got 1 suppression on him. He's going to keep it for a rainy day because what else do you need it for at that point? We're going to just... Rex is going to come to play. He's going to move up to here, like so, getting an aim, and then we'll go ahead and we'll gunsling these 2 units.
Perfect.
Just a quick update. We moved the token. We totally forgot to do that.
We forgot that. This one couldn't really move anywhere, so I just kind of moved it to the edge because that's as far
This
as
one, we fixed the scoring. It's only 4-1 because you guys marked target this round. This was tied at the time.
This was tied.
And this one moved over there. You guys are all caught up. Let's go to the dice box, see Rex's gunslinger.
Woo!
3 reds. Sharpshooter 1 brings us heavy on the light. It's going to be 2 crits.
Just 2 crits, you say?
I'm not going to use the aim on this one.
Well, I will roll 2 defense dice, and he will die.
He's dead. Okay, let's do that 3 again onto the scout troopers. They're going to have heavy on the light as well. We'll spend the aim on these 2. We're going to get 2 crits to hit, which you block this one.
Block the one automatically.
Profile. Don't have to roll for it. His cover check. And then we'll kill 1.
Block 1. The stack here, it's going to be the core. We'll go with these stormtroopers. They're not going to roll anything off because why would they? They will. They'll just take a shot into the naked boys right next to us.
How rude. They have 1 surge and the arcs have a dodge if they want. I don't know if I'm going to touch that. He's rolling 2 reds, 2 whites.
You've got heavy cover. You got 1 for cover.
We're going to save the dodge because I think the arcs are more important than naked unit clones. So we'll just leave it there. We do have the surge though. We'll keep that. Yeah, that's theirs.
We're going to keep that. They'll be fine.
We'll spend that surge token. See, we knew we wanted that. We're going to go with the commandos over here. They're going to keep the 1 suppression, but that's okay. Kallus is already within range 2 of them, so we don't really need to recover our gun back. We probably should, but we're going to go a little more offensive here. We're going to take an aim, and then we're just going to shoot our range 2 gun into them. Slight change. I forgot that I was looking at Delta's card. They're rolling 1 black, 1 white each, so I'm going to go ahead and say I didn't aim. I recovered to get my gun. I'm going to use the heavy gun, which impact won't matter, but the 2 black dice and the scatter won't matter either, but I upgraded 3 of my dice. So that's worth it to me.
Kallus has 1 dodge from into the fray from the arcs activating you.
So it's just going to be, I don't think you're in range of the token, so it's just going to be 2.
2 it is for Mr. Kallus. And I'll spend his into the fray token and take 1. Go to the sack, it's the ATST. He's going to take an aim, and he's going to shoot into the shinies because he can.
Because he can free up that point if he kills some things.
It's going to be a triple rainbow surge to hit with an aim. They will have heavy cover.
It's a good start.
A really good start for sure.
You had the 1 bad ATST shot, then it.
So you got an 8-pack cover-wise. You're looking at 2 or 1. I'm sorry, 7 for cover. And 1 crit.
That was a roller coaster of emotions.
It's fine, guys. It's okay. Everything's
7
fine.
for cover, heavy cover it is. We're going to take away 3.
3 sounds great.
That's something at least. I like that.
Something at least, sure.
What we got left? We got 5-pack again?
5-pack, yeah.
Only got 4 clones there, so we got to roll at least some blocks here to survive. We got no search tokens or anything. I do have a dodge on the arcs. I'm going to save it. We'll block 3, take 2. Clones are half dead. Got my second Delta, who's in the tunnel, if you remember, in the temple, chilling. They're going to take an aim, and we're just going to shoot into the stormtroopers out there. We have 1 aim token, 8 black dice suppressives. They're base gun. They have the better one than the regular commandos. You are within range of my complete the mission, so I'll have critical 2 on this attack as well.
Awesome.
Won't use it yet, but we'll spend the aim on these 2 and see if we need it then. Nope. You got 7 coming at you.
Just 7?
But you don't have cover because I'm not focused out between us. So yeah, just a 7 pack then.
Block 2. Going to the stack, it's going to be the guys that are engaged with Ahsoka. They're going to aim and punch her right in her cute little face.
She gets 1 surge from into the fray.
Just 2 whites. Search it with an aim. Hey, look at that.
2?
That's right.
Okay, Ahsoka's going to roll a defense dice. She'll spend her surge token into the fray, and she'll say, not today, sir. Not
cool.
Today. My stack, we got Arch. They want to stay on this point for now, so they're just going to move to the stair here. Rico here, everybody, and we'll take a shot into the lovely ATST with an aim, and we'll still be contesting this point.
Yeah. He killed the stormtroopers over here, and that was one of my marked targets, so he did get another victory point, pushing him up to 5.
Woo! Just 8 black dice, got armor 5. This is just a shot because there was really no other shot to take.
Sometimes you just got to shoot your shot.
Well, I guess we'll spend an aim on these 2 for fun, see if we get any more crits out of that. Actually, no, because you have armor 5.
Right, so if you turn your other one into a hit.
I don't have any surge tokens left, I think.
No.
Oh, they have 1.
Get Ahsoka's.
No, but the clones do have 1.
Why would they have 1?
Because they're reliable. The regular clone troopers.
Oh, the regular one's back there.
Yeah, so we'll spend theirs to make it this, and then that way your armor eats this. I'm not going to risk it for
How
crit
about
pushing.
that? Look at that. 3 hits on the ATST. Good thing I got to repair. Oh. 2 wounds. All right, we got these last unit of course here. They're going to take an aim, and they're going to punch an arc right in their cute faces.
Right in their cute faces.
I said it last. This is a whopping 6 white surge to hit. Ooh,
that's a good roll.
That's good. We got precise 1.
Holy
man.
moly.
Holy.
Guacamole. We're going to dodge one with our dodge.
5.
No. I have outmaneuver. I want to spend it. We're going to dodge one of his crits. There.
Okay. 5.
Just because, guys.
This should be at least half a dead arc.
I'm going to say 2 dead arcs. Maybe 3. I have no search tokens, so it's going to be 4 dead arcs. Oof.
Ooh.
All right, we're going to go with Ahsoka now. Her first action will be to swing away on these guys. You know what? I'm going to take a gamble and say I probably kill them.
Look at the cockiness of this guy.
So I'm going to move here. If I don't, we're going to keep the stormtroopers where they are, and I'll go right back. I'll leave that just like it is.
No, I don't want that. I want to know first.
We've got 5 blacks, 3 whites, surge crit, pierce 1 under these stormtroopers.
Man, how does that black dice with the dimple get rolled every time Joe rolls the dice?
I don't know. It's okay. It's a 5-pack.
5 pierce 1, you say?
5 pierce 1. You just need 5 natty blocks to survive. You got this.
Oh my god.
They're dead. Here, over here, these clones over here.
I'm all out of stuff. Everything's dead on my side.
We're just going to climb over this wall. And up right here. Oh, right there, sorry.
Yeah.
And these guys are just going to be my score grabbers at this point.
Sure, you grab that score.
Here we go, these guys, they're going to...
In aim shoot Kallus, you're going to finish off the lone sniper.
We're going to climb down like so.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
To here. ABS, man.
You haven't ABS this whole game? You IBS'd once, but you didn't ABS.
Doing it right now. So they'll move there for the score. And then my last thing is the clones over here. They have 2 suppression on them. We get none off, so we get 1 action. We're just going to...
Already scoring. You could pot shot the ATST if you wanted.
That's fine. We'll just move here and make sure when it moves we can kind of adjust better.
Yeah.
That's going to be the end of the round. We'll show you scoring here in a second. Scoring-wise, I'm going to get 1 there, 2 points there, 3 points there. This one is tied. No points here, no points there because no one's by that one. So I'll get 3, he'll get 0. So it's going to bring it up to 8-1. With what's left on the board, Don would like to wave the white flag at this point going into round 4. I was hoping he'd let go 1 more just to use Ahsoka's 1 pick for fun, even though in this case it wouldn't have been used best because she can't kill the ATST in 1 shot. So there's no way she'll get her 2 attacks anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, we'll go to the salt corner and we'll chit-chat about it. Welcome back to the Salt Corner. We're going to chat about today's game and tactics that are employed and all the... He's already losing
Tactics.
it. I'm so sorry.
Sure, yeah.
So these are Patreon lists that were given to us, and
so Joe's list, the Patreon suggested he do the Bad Batch bomb.
yeah, he wanted me to do the...
been multiply requested on our Discord and on some comments on previous Bad Batch videos.
I've never done it because In my mind, there was like too much of a risk, and I don't run Rex a ton either, which is the only way to really do it. But I can't complain with the results. I one-shotted Bossk and then one-shotted Veers. And then you had to shoot me with literally a whole army in a round, and then use your next turn 1 pip to kill him.
Yeah, 7 units plus an additional 1 pip.
So I can't argue with the results there at all. Like,
no, I mean,
it was quite fun.
It destroyed, like, you can't, with an Alpha Strike like that, you can't do anything against it. Like, the only thing, people are going to say is, I could have guidanced the ATST with a standby and had Veers closer to it so that Veers wasn't the one. But you didn't shoot Veers anyway. You still would have killed Bossk. So I would have had... And I couldn't have the ATSC everywhere to block that. So it was you know... You don't think about it, but you're like, wow, that's a lot of aims and surges and dice on a unit that I'm still not going to be able to just kill.
The craziest thing was I think I spent 1 aim.
Yeah, you only had to spend 1 aim.
Of the 6 I had.
Yeah.
Or 7 if you count the cash, which was kind of crazy. So that was fun. I first time I got to do that version of the Alpha Strike. I've done the move on the board, move again, and shoot with the 3-pip ones, but it's not as effective as the Scout 2 with it as well. Scout 2
really really gets you into the back line there for sure.
Yeah. I still, besides that trick with Rex, I still think Rex is underperforming for his points.
He really is. He needs like lethal or maybe like impervious to make him last a little longer. I guess impervious wouldn't.
If they don't want to give him anything else because the cards are done, I think maybe just a point drop would be nice. 5 to 7 points, I think would put him in a better spot. He's just pricey.
Like everybody else that does what he does has steady, and he needs that.
Steady would be wonderful.
He's just hanging out for most of your game.
But the scouting party is super nice. His command cards, one's really good in my opinion. One's okay, and one's fine and situational. It just depends on what you're doing with the new format.
Yeah.
I mean, there's totally times where like the range one, where you have a face-up over token, you take an aim token, and then you can increase your range. Could be useful. But in this new format, I don't think it's as useful as it used to be.
Range 2 being king of the format really makes it not like something you're really looking to do.
Ahsoka didn't have to do too much work this game, but she cleared her side of the board fine.
Yeah, I mean...
he stopped me from doing the 1 pip. I wanted to wipe the unit I was engaged with and then start moving up the field more, but it didn't work when he blocked me. That Kallus card's annoying.
The Kallus card's very annoying. It's kind of a hard... like, especially with other... It depends on your build, like... Kallus and Veers being the only 2 big names in this one. I guess Bossk was there, but he was already dead. It makes it hard to, like... Sometimes you're like, that turn 2 card is a very important placement card.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're using Kallus, you're just stopping you from a turn 3 victory lap.
Like I was mentioning, though, the biggest thing I think with it is that you're playing those people like Luke, Vader, even Mando, Anakin, Ahsoka, all the ones you know they have that 1 pip, like Implacable, or This is Where the Fun Begins, or Son of Skywalker, and they moved in this round, you're like, well, they're about to move in. Now, if I play it now, and even if they move in, they're not going to get their double swing next round or something. So
it can definitely
really lock them down.
Mess your opponent's tempo up. It also locks them into place. So like, oh, I need to move and score. Oh man, I'm stuck. Like Kallus can stick you to your point there with hold the line.
Yeah, the next play, hold the line, is a great play.
I feel like if you're running that set, if you play that 2 pip for Kallus's to stop you from playing a 1 pip, there's not really a way that I would be like, I'm going to play a different pip.
I guess it depends where Kallus is.
It depends.
But probably.
I mean, generally, you want to have it.
I think for his points, he's in a great spot. He's cheap.
He does feel great. He feels really solid.
Even that direct, the little extra added bonus.
I did forget the prepared supplies, so he probably would have 1 less wound. I forgot that.
I think he only has 1 or 2.
Yeah, he has 1. I like the Into the Fray on him. It makes him feel a little bit more survivable. Hold the line is such a give and take keyword, though, because like.
You mentioned Into the Fray, and I just realized that my ARC Troopers had Into the Fray, so sorry I forgot that. So when you kill 4, they would have 2 left. Yeah. Not a huge difference, but a difference.
But yeah, just hold the line is a fun keyword, but getting to hold the line working is hard. I mean, we've seen it with the Riot Troopers, or hold the line is like pretty subpar because they generally aren't getting there to do it.
Kallus is much cheaper than the
4. I mean, the critical is nice, but I guess with 4 dice and critical, you're not.
Plus Observe
losing a whole lot. It's free. The Observe is all right.
And then you have Lethal if you can name.
Yeah, for his points, he's hard to beat. He's a really easy include. He can really mess with some. But in this list, he was my only melee.
It didn't help that the first 2 rounds I killed Bossk before he really did anything.
Right.
And then I killed Veers before he got to help at all. So like you were on the back foot right off the start.
I was on the back foot. I mean, list for list, I was on the back foot. Like it's hard to play a slightly range 2 list with all my scouts. Like the
Man,
scouts,
when those get to range 1, they hurt.
when they get to range 1, they hurt, but you can just immediately kill them back, and they kind of just pitter out at
Yeah, they're kind of that like a glass cannon. They move up and
Yeah.
they can unload on you, but then they're gonna probably take it back.
I really wish their gun was ranged melee to 2 like all the other big guns, but if you get them in melee, then there's just like, oh, here's 1 black dice, not surgeon.
Yeah, they like range 1 if you have with the mine and the critical frag is where they want to live at range 1. So.
And I mean, even with that build, they're pretty cheap for that slot, so they're good, and they have Scout 3. It's just against things like arcs, they're dead.
Yeah,
against things like Jedi, probably dead.
Yeah, I had Force Push on Ahsoka. I got to show it off none.
You got that was a good 40 points that you did.
It's a great upgrade on her. I think it makes perfect sense because she's so cheap. Even with the 40 points, she gets with the way she's built in this list. She's at Obi-Wan points, but not naked Obi. She's built up Obi a little bit, if that makes sense. And she's got a speed 3 with the Force Push is never bad.
I think that Force Push really is going to help that 1 pip card where you're like, I need to kill that 1 unit so I can get my second swing in. And like, if you can push somebody, move off, do some stabbing, kill somebody, get another attack on somebody, I think it'll really make its points up pretty quick.
I think she's such in a good spot. She's cheap. She's super quick. She has a lot of fun keywords.
Yeah.
That Jakar turn where she can switch her mastery with the dodges is great for vehicles, which we saw in the last game I played her. She's also great just for killing units because you could just... She gets Fulcrum Ahsoka's ability for a turn.
So she becomes really
She didn't
solid.
really get to see her other mastery good, but it's old deflect with the added bonus. If she stops all the damage, she gets no suppression. So that's good. We saw that in the first game.
That can be nice.
Yeah, but her and the arcs, no offense to just what was on the board, they didn't have much stopping them from advancing. You had the one really good arc shot, but then my arcs or the really good scout shot, they kind of just blocked it all.
Yeah, that was kind of the tail of the game. We don't need to talk about dice this game. It was just...
I was so interested when I saw the list because I'm not one person who runs naked core clones. I either always have a heavy on them or something on them to get them some kind of fight.
Want them something.
So it was interesting, but I didn't feel like I was lacking offensive power. You have Ahsoka, 2 arcs with captains, with Into the Fray, which I forgot, and scopes, and then I had Delta, I had the commandos.
Right. You had a lot of bigger threats.
So there was enough on the board that I didn't need them, and having them just hold back points. And
it kind of highlighted the Empire's weak points, especially in this list of we don't have a lot of big threats in main range 2. Like, these guys are great. The scouts are all right. Other than that, I didn't have a whole lot going on for me. The ATST did some work, but you blocked most of it.
Yeah, I was able to absorb a good amount of hits today. But yeah, I think the Empire is obviously in a little bit of a rough spot. They've mentioned it too, that they know there. That's like one of the action items was the Empire as a whole. Yeah. So I think we're going to see a good amount of point change, would be my guess. In the November update, I think it's not going to be like, oh, we fixed, I don't know, what is everyone? Riots. We fixed riots and we dropped a couple other random things down a little bit.
Right.
I think it's going to be like, I'm going to take a wild guess, say 7 to 8 units get point upgrades, if not higher there. Point decreases on the Imperial faction. I think it's also going to be like heavies will go down too. I think you'll see things like, I'm hoping both snipers and Rebel and Imperials go down for their strikes. I'm hoping
it's hard to take a strike team in this.
Yeah, it's hard. It's
like 2 health in a place where, like, if you want them to be participating or in scoring at all, they're gonna die. And if they're not participating, I'm throwing 2 black dice and might be doing 1 wound a turn.
Yeah, I would like to see in the roughly, January I think it is, when we get the next pack of objectives, that there's some objectives that aren't all range objectives, but like maybe like...
I would like some range-based objectives.
There's like 2 on each backfield and 2 in the middle. The 2 in the middle are with double points, with the 2 in the back hold points too. Some way that you don't have to sprint your whole army up, just some, so you keep some planted back. Maybe you get like 2 points if you're actually securing the back point, not just want them contesting like breakthrough. Something that incentivizes some ranged play too, because I think you're seeing that with like Shores and the upcoming Clone Marksman and Vets and stuff. It's not that they're bad, it's just that they're so slow and they hang back. It'd be nice if they had more of a purpose in guarding possibly 1 point, like helping score somehow. I don't know. Yeah. So I'll be interested to see what the other scoring objectives are. That'll be fun to see. But I think the Empire is going to get the most love.
I would hope so.
The November update will be Empire. I think we're going to see. I think we'll see some Republics go up. I just have a bad feeling that Arcs are going to go up a little bit more.
I mean, Arcs are just stupid efficient.
I really think, and it's warranted. Don't get me wrong. I think Sleepers are going to go up.
They need to.
I think Aquas will go up.
I mean, when every Separatist list has Aquas in it, they're going up. Like,
you can tell if you play games for a while.
If you staple a unit to a list builder, then you probably have to make that unit cost a little more.
I'm interested to see what the probe droids add to your faction, because before the points update, we're all going to get the build your owns, right? That could add a lot because that's an operative and commander.
Right.
So that's going to be interesting to see what that adds. I'm really curious to see what all these doctrines do and everything, how they
Yeah.
work. But then you're also going to get roughly before, based off of their thing, maybe right around the point of day, you get the probe droids. I don't think they'll solve the Empire's problems, but I'm curious to see what they do. I'm hoping
Their self-destruct will be cute at least, so that when you kill them, they can do a little bit in revenge. But
yeah, we'll have to see how that works and what they do. But it'll be interesting. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this game. We got lots more coming to you. If you haven't got a chance, we've depending what order we release these videos, because we've filmed a lot. Because this man's going on vacation. Once he gets back, I leave for like a 2-week West Coast excursion with my family, so we're going to be gone for a long time.
We always make sure we plan vacations
right after each other.
So
for whatever reason,
it's always usually a week or two later. He's going on vacation when I go on vacation. So
in the course of like 3 weeks, I think we recorded 6 to 8 episodes for everyone.
Yeah.
So I might shuffle the release order, so you might see this one later than it meant to, or earlier, depending when they want to come out. But either way,
so if you're watching this and I've won a game, it's a miracle, guys. If not, it's probably not.
But either way, if you haven't had a chance, check out our Brian Time episodes to our podcast. It's on YouTube if you want to watch the video. If you want to just listen to audio, it's on Apple Music or Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all of them, Podcaster. It's all in there. We have a ton of unboxing if you want to see what's in the Rebel Commando box or the Ahsoka box or anything. Go check those out. Extra episodes of Recon and Shatterpoint and
All
other
that
stuff. Till next time, thank you so much for watching.
Bye.